has told employees that the company's office buildings will be temporarily closed effective immediately. In a message, workers were told that the offices would reopen on Monday, 21 November. It did not give any reason for the move. The announcement comes amid reports that large numbers of staff were quitting after new owner Elon Musk called on them to sign up for long hours at high intensity or leave. And that's the news update on Today 95.1 FM. It is your right to vote. Ensure that you take advantage of this coming election to elect leaders of your choice. Good evening. I'm Lucky Maxwell. The platform is up next. Let's stay with us.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Government tell us say police now our friend. I remember what my papa tell me. He say make I mind who I dey call my friend.
Young lady, you're under arrest.
Oga, for waiting now. What can I do?
When you get to the station, you find out.
Hey.
Don't show, everybody don't drop out.
I say I know they follow you go anywhere.
Hey, you know they go anywhere. Go and ask about Officer Mark. You see, if I deal with you, nothing will happen. Nobody will question me. I will deal with you.
Oga, leave my clothes now. Wait. You won't naked me. Oga.
Do you have 200,000?
200,000 for what now? Wetin I do where you want collect 200,000
If you get to the station, you pay more than that.
200k for waiting. I don't get that kind of money. I don't get that kind of money. Oga, remember, you were once like us before you got into force. You have brothers and sisters like us in this society. The law says protect lives and properties. But what do we see today?
This life don't last forever.
Please remember, we have just one life. Why can't we live for one another? This message is brought to you from Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Hold on, Kata. No, don't say else. Just bring 5,000 now.
Only. Make the Kata day. Make the cold remain.
They worry.
You were not aware you're a thief. Now that you know that your money is coming from a thief, do you not see why you're a thief?
Alright, still talking about affairs of the federal government. We understand also that the federal government...
Welcome to today's edition of Beats and Pieces in your premium talk and news radio.
And it's going to be 1-1 Malata. 1-0 is never good enough.
That's why we're called the Voice of the People. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Act.
Here we go.
Cultism is a monster whose ravaging effects have left tales of woes such as loss of lives, kidnapping, drug abuse, threats, destruction of properties, blackmail, rape, and many other ills in society. In our society today, poor parental training, peer pressure, poverty, quest for power and social identity are the leading factors that contributes to youths indulging in this act. Again, peace can be restored to our society only if we attach value to human lives. And this would bring about rapid development to our community. Say no to cultism. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Hey, you want to speed drive? Come on, go to the racetrack. You want to smoke? Not on the steering wheel. You want to drink alcohol? Don't do it on wheels. Go to a bar and don't drive afterwards. Seatbelts are not for fancy. They're there to save your life. Know your traffic rules and obey them because they are for your own good. Drive with care because life is dear.
is a situation where there is no war or violence in a society. Peace allows wealth to accumulate and the society to advance.
Through peace, generations of wealth, education, technology can build up, thereby making people very prosperous and happy.
Without peace, there will be violence, war, and underdevelopment in our society. The most disadvantageous peace is far better than the most just war. Let us embrace peace for a better society.
This message is brought to you by your premium talk radio, Today 95.1 FM.
It's what I pray for. All around the world. It's what I pray for.
You may wonder why we chose to dabble into broadcasting. It is because on Today FM, we understand the right of every person and every group to fair coverage. In bringing you the news, we give you a platform to share your views. We give you a voice. Your premium talk radio, Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people, the people, the people, the
people. All stands, greet.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You are welcome to Jagbajantis High School. My name is Sam Sultan, your new mathematics teacher. By the way, do you understand pidgin English?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what we go use henceforth? Okay, carry your book, carry your paper. Them for my class. People of this world, them plenty. Sins of this people, many, so many. Many times plenty, multiplier. Many times plenty, multiplier. Multiply the answer you get now waiting, they make poor man they cry. The answer you get now waiting, they make rich man they mess and leaders they lie. The answer you get now waiting, they make young boys and girls join party. Answer you get now waiting, they make innocent man put inside the jail. Get it, and then no agree to grant and bail. Get it, oh. Everybody,
all right, join us today on the platform. It's the 10th day in the month of November 2022. Welcome on board once again. My name is Lucky Maxwell. On the platform, it's a program we'll bring up trending issues, dissect them, slice them on the table, and of course, you choose the one you want. In those days, children growing up in houses where you have like 7, 9, 10, 12 children, you know, they will have to put food in a basin and everybody will have to rush for it. If you don't know how to eat hot food, then that's your business. But in this case, it's a buffet. All right, we'll take breakfast, we'll take lunch, we'll take dinner. Welcome on board once again. All right, on the menu, Rivers State reveals condition given to politicians that delivered Port Harcourt campus of Nigeria Law School. Rivers State Governor reveals conditions given to politicians that delivered Port Harcourt campus of Nigeria Law School. That's for breakfast. For lunch, we have victim of attack against supporters of Atiku Abubakar in Omuma local government area accuses police of failure to act. Victim of attack against supporters of Atiku Abubakar in Omuma local government area accuses police of failure to act. And for dinner today, court acquits former SGF Babacha Lawal over 544 million naira contract fraud offense. All right, we'll take breakfast first. Then you can call in, share your thought. But you can send all the messages, all right, to the number 0701-9339-962. You can send all the messages for any of the headlines, any of the stories that you're interested in. I'll take them later before the end of the program. All right, let's do it sharp. So, for breakfast, Rivers State Governor Yeson Wike has disclosed that all the blocks at the Dr. Naba Graham Douglas Law School was delivered by politicians in the state. Wike said he awarded the contract after the conditions to deliver the project from Julius Biaggia and Lubric's construction firm became unacceptable. Speaking during the commissioning of the law school, the governor said he gave the politicians stringent conditions, including going to jail if they fail to deliver the project. He said the project cost the state 17 billion naira, which has been fully paid. Commissioning the project, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, who represented President Muhammadu Buhari at the event, said he is proud of the governor for the project. So our talking point for this story is, in what ways do you think the law school will benefit Rivers people? In what ways do you think this particular law school will benefit Rivers people? 08170000951 and 08109510951. Those are the numbers you can call. You can send in your messages to 0701 9339 962. WhatsApp messages, regular messages are accommodated on that particular number. But the other numbers, 08170000951, you can call right now. Good to have you. Welcome to the platform.
Good evening, Lucky.
Good evening.
Thank you. Gift calling from Yenegoa.
Gift, before you go ahead, we treated something in the afternoon between 2 and 3. I don't know if you listened.
No, I was not around.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I was not around. I just came in now.
All right.
I watched the program. I was thinking I would thank God for the downpour, the heavy downpour that caused the delay. So when I came back, I watched the whole thing. I was changing from one station to the other. My DSTV. The question you ask now, Wike has even requested this from me. Incident that was represented by.
Hello. Hello. Oh, please do call back. All right. Please do call back. Gift, your line was breaking. Can you please call back so we can take your call? Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Chief Bernard.
Go ahead, sir.
So he asked a question that how the law school benefit Rivers.
How will it benefit Rivers people? Exactly.
Yes. Now it will benefit them because when our people will be going to Abuja or Lagos to attend law school, then he now remember the which amount of money that they will waste. They will lose by traveling from here to Abuja or Lagos and the accommodation there. But for somebody from within Obia here, Port Harcourt here, even in Rivers, they can be going to the school from home. So it's a huge benefit to Rivers people.
All right.
So, yeah, it's a benefit.
Thank you very much for your time. So, commissioning the law school, the Attorney General, who represented President Buhari, said he is proud of the governor for the project. And the question is, our talking point is, in what ways do you think this law school will benefit Rivers people? In what ways do you think it will benefit Rivers people, this particular law school? Hello, good evening.
I called back Maxwell.
Yes, go ahead.
It will benefit Rivers State in terms of internally generated revenue. You know, there are some adjoining properties there that the government of the day have paid off everything. No cover is remaining. So at the end of the day, those students will be buying whatever thing they need there. Then at the same time, we presented the matter to the president that was ably represented by the Attorney General Malami that we need quota. And you know this country, quota matters, they don't joke with it. So at the end of the day, the students that are supposed to travel out of Rivers State to seek admission will remain within the state and not going out. That was what the governor presented to Mr. President. So I believe already that approval, you know how they do these things. It has been approved before even coming out to request for it. So that is one of the most important benefit that Rivers State students will benefit and the people of Rivers State. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. We do appreciate you. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening, sir. Welcome. All right. Can you speak up so we can hear you very clear? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Noble. I'm Elias.
Go ahead, Noble.
Your question: how Rivers people benefit?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think this question is a corner question. Will I ask how is the Rivers people benefiting from education? School is for Nigerians. It's not, it brings development anywhere school is. Houseless will be going up from there. Businesses will be moving from there. A lot. You can't say one or two. It's not about Rivers people. The school is for Nigerians. Even outsiders can even come and school there. Outsiders can do business there. Outsiders can rent houses there. Outsiders can even buy land and develop. Anywhere school is about development. It will bring development there in less than 1 year. The landlord people will start increasing their house rent. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Hello, good evening, welcome.
Maxwell.
Sir, welcome.
That law school, it's the federal property now. It belongs to, yes, it is the federal property. Even the people that are going to work there will be employees of federal government. Yes, even the river students they are talking about, perhaps some of them don't know how law school works. It's just like GAM. They just do it, put in the pool and circle and do the posting. You can be posted at Bayelsa, the law school in Bayelsa here. Where you go there? How many Bayelsas do you see there? There are more people, Yoruba, different people from all parts of. It's not because it was built. The River State governor built it and handed it over to federal government. Understand it? So even the adjoining properties we are talking about, the governor in his wisdom built those properties so that the law school can get revenue from those properties to fund themselves in case there is one or two issues. You understand? In case there is one or two issues. So the only way River people will benefit is the value chain it will create around it. Yes, that's the value chain it will create around it. Is that then maybe the workers here will pay this tax, personal income tax, because the property is the River State. It will be paid to River State government. That the River State government will benefit. Then the value chain, definitely do create a value chain around it. So that's the only way the River people. So the ordinary people around who will be selling, doing one thing or the other businesses, but it's also not even like that, because if you look at the law school in Yenegua here, where each time you pass there, it's quiet. It's not, lawyers and the way they behave. You don't even see, it's not like a crowded place where you have people running around selling this, selling that. It's just quiet. In fact, the only thing that is there that brings you there is the ATM. You see most people go there to cash out and all, but it's not. It's always very quiet. I don't even see any serious business around it. It's fence. So I don't know, but the greatest beneficiary of this property, this law school, will be federal government. That's what I think. But the governor, I am not saying what he did is wrong. I'm not saying at all. He's a lawyer himself. He's part of the judiciary, though not directly, but indirectly as a lawyer. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's just that benefit will not be much at all around Rivers people.
Thank you very much for your time. All right, let's go over to our second story, which, of course, I call our launch. One of the victims of the attack against supporters of the presidential candidate of the PDP in Omuma, local government area of Rivers State, Nwokocha Nwogo, has cried out over alleged plot to assassinate him by the same people who he alleged were hired to attack them. Nwogo also criticized Rivers State Police Command for not living up to expectations in arresting and prosecuting those behind the attack that almost resulted to lots of lives. The victim, while narrating how they were attacked while distributing campaign posters of the presidential candidate of the PDP, expressed worries over the attack by those he described as his brothers. He also claimed that the police had not made any arrests after the attack. The Rivers State Police Commissioner Okon Effiong had, during an event 2 weeks ago, said 12 people have been arrested in connection with the said attack. What's our talking point? Who do we believe in this case? The police or the victim? The police or the victim? Who do we believe in this case? The police or the victim? Keep your calls coming in. Or keep sending your messages to 0701 9339 962. After the third story and our dinner, I'll take all the messages and then we'll take few calls, joining all the stories together. All right? Good to have you. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Maxwell.
I greet you, sir.
Yeah, this is a different man calling you from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead, sir.
Maxwell, you see, the problem we have in this country is that the security agencies are in the pockets of the politicians. And that is why the politician will tell you that he will teach you a lesson. And there's nothing he can do about it. You use the police or any security agency that is at his disposal to maltreat you. And even in the court, if you take him to the court, the judges are also in their pockets. I expected the police to swing into action immediately that incident happened. Because it was a very, very serious incident. You need to see how, of course, I'm sure you saw the video. You saw the injuries that young man sustained. And it's not good for reverse politics. It's not good for reverse politics. The security agencies are supposed to be fair in carrying out their duties and responsibilities as police and every other security agencies in Rivers State. But they seem to be biased. Let's assume that it was against the faction of the PDP. Would they have remained mum up to now? They wouldn't have remained mum. So it's so unfortunate that up to now no one has been arrested in relation to that incident.
Before,
it's so unfortunate.
Different man, before you go, let me just bring in this. What lesson do you think the youth, including, of course, all of us, we're all youth, should learn from this?
The lesson you should learn is that you don't need to die for any politician. Look at that Dr. Shomole and Wike. They came together. A lot of people lost their life, and so probably they have created enmity with people because of that. So don't see, the politicians are not what to die for. They are not what to die for. Don't carry any harm because of politicians, because they will betray you. They will betray you. Go out on that day and vote for whoever you believe can serve your purpose. It's simple. Don't go out and risk your life for politicians. They will betray you.
Thank you very much for your time. 0817-0000951. Most of you know about the case, the Omuma case. With the narration, the victim is saying that he's criticizing the River State Police Command for not living up to expectation in arresting and prosecuting those behind the attack that almost resulted to a loss of life. His name is Moko Chatwogu, and he says he's crying out over alleged plot to assassinate him by the same people. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good to have you.
Yeah, you better again.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, the day this incident happened, the commissioner of police made it public that they swing into action and arrest that people. But I'm suspecting that this police should change their pattern of swinging, because whenever they swing, they will miscalculate the person. They may arrest the swing to the wrong person. They will change their pattern to jumping or flying, so that swinging into action is always make them to miss the target. So I'm pleading for police to change their pattern of swinging by jumping or flying. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who do we believe? The victim or the police? That's the question. 0810-951-0951. I'm sure most of you are having difficulty trying to call. Anytime it rains, issues like that come up. Please do send in a message. I'll take them. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, my name is Christian, calling from Chukwuchi.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, concerning what you are saying, what happened at Omuma. At least I'm close to the Omuma and I know what is going on here. Some information we had. Arrests have been made, and the commissioner of police came out on air and said that they have arrested only 2 persons. But I'm accepting one of that our brother there to say that maybe the right people are not being arrested. if somebody should come out and say that arrest have been made, it's a lie. You should say that maybe the people that did that thing, they did not arrest them. And you know that if somebody happened to do something, maybe the person will not be around here. The arrest have been made. They should stop, deceiving us. And you ask a question, what a lesson are we going to learn as a youth? Let me just advise some of our brothers who want to die for these politicians. Look at the Shomola and the Wiki. Some of them, if everybody is careful, you just carry poster to go and post, and you are in the mouth of the lion, and you want to go and do something. People should be careful and use your head in this politics. If you die on your own. That's my own advice to the youth. They should be careful.
Thank you very much for your time. I had to add that question because there are some things I won't be able to say here. From this particular story, who do we believe, in this case, the police or the victim? And then number two, what lesson should the youth learn? What lesson should the youth learn? Most times when they do inauguration of projects, I see the way security agencies push people around, including journalists, accredited journalists, the way they push this cameraman. Good evening, welcome. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Master.
Yes, good to have you.
Yes, Obed Chima, calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead, sir.
Marcel, I think with what we can see, the CP has decided and decided where he will be. You understand? It is clear. Marcel, there are so many reports of people being harassed, even on their campaign ground. And police have decided to keep quiet and fold their hands to allow this kind of thing happen. You see, the last time when police said they have arrested some 12 persons or that, but the person is telling the truth. So it tells you that the police have been economic with the truth. None have been arrested. Considering the fact that even a finger was pointed at a particular councillor. Now, so it tells you that, look, nobody, the CP has decided on the side he will be on this election. You understand? But I must tell him as the head of security in this state, he must be neutral. Anybody who violates the law, harass any person, no matter whose house is gone, the person must be arrested and brought to book. So the one who have a complaint about that. Nothing, nobody has been questioned. Today, then on the election of the youth, Matthew Kuka said something the last time, if you remember, when there was a picture of Atiku and Tinubu exchanging pleasantry. He gave a clear warning to followers not to kill themselves for these people. You understand? Because they see exchange pleasantry, but meanwhile you are keeping malice with your fellow youth. You understand? So it's a very big lesson that the followers must learn. We must not be a fanatic follower. You can vote for whoever you like. That's a very good thing. You can support whoever you want to support, but don't die for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I was listening to Governor Nyesom Wike when he said, while they were commissioning the Nkpolo Oroko Bridge, alias Ikoku, he said that they visited Peter Obi in his house, and he said, he looked around and he said, this man likes good thing, that even the kind of food they served them, was not a poor man's food. So you from that, you should know that these people, they dine and wine together. If you're a youth, like someone called in and say, use your head, or use your kafa, use your number 6, whichever way you want to put it. Hello, good evening.
Yes, is it 95.1 FM?
Exactly, welcome, sir.
My name is Daniel. I'm calling you from Omoma.
Yes, please, go ahead, sir.
Yes, in one of the headlines, one of the suspects has said there was attack in Omoma, and he said up to now no arrests have been made.
The police said they've arrested 12 people.
Okay, please. It's obvious that the police in Rivers State have taken side. The commissioner of police have taken side. As I speak to you, I am from Omoma. I am abridged with the information. In fact, I witnessed what happened. Up till now, no serious arrest have been made. The boys are still ready to carry out more actions on other people who are not believing in the same faith with them. So I think if the police really want to help people from this particular area, they need to come in and make some arrests and make sure that these persons are brought to book. This is too many. It's not just the first time. It's not the second time. This has been happening. Anytime we are approaching election of this magnitude, people begin to do different things in the name of support or what. Just imagine what happened to a PDP supporter and nobody is talking and no arrests have been made. What if it's another political party like APC or SDP? So they will just kill people in the name of support. What is happening? The Commissioner of Police was so fast and so quick to have concluded that arrests have been made. It is very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate because I know he has taken sides. That's my humble
Now,
thing.
before you go, I would want you to, what lesson should the youth learn from this?
Although for me, as a youth, I still believe that none of these politicians are worth dying for. Even those of them who are fighting for these same persons, I know them one after the other. They have nothing to write home about. I'll tell you. So I need you fighting because of this person, killing one of your brother because you're supporting them. There is no need for that. The lesson is that we should play the game by the rule and vote whoever that our conscience pleases. That's my take.
Thank you very much for your time. Some of our youth, if you know how if you know how these politicians gist when they are together from different political parties, you use your head by force by fire. 081700000951. Before we go to our next story, okay, I think it's time for us to go to our next story. All right. A Federal Capital Territory High Court has discharged and acquitted the former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babache Lawal. The name rings a bell, right? And 5 others from the 544 million naira contract fraud offense brought against them by the EFCC. The court held that the anti-graft agency failed to establish a case against the ex-SGF and the co-defendants. Ruling on a no-case submission made by Babache Lawal, Justice Charles Agbaza held that the EFCC said that the EFCC had no ingredient of any offense was made out by the 11 witnesses that testified for the EFCC. The judge held that EFCC did not establish that Babache Lawal was either a member of the Presidential Initiative for Northeast that awarded the contract or a member of the Ministerial Tenders Board that vetted and gave approval to the disputed contract. Besides, Justice Agbaza held that EFCC also failed to link Lawal with the Bureau of Public Procurement that issued a set of reported offenses. In court, they will say, you must prove beyond reasonable doubt. Babache Lawal faced a 10-count charge bordering on fraud relating to the removal of invasive plant species to the tune of 544 million naira, for which they pleaded not guilty. Our talking point for this story and our dinner for today is, do you think the removal of Babache Lawal as SGF was political? Do you think it was political? Welcome. Good evening.
Maxwell.
Sir?
You see, this is what I am always trying to tell you. That the problem with Nigeria is not... See, even Peter be good. A lot of Nigerians...
Oh boy. What's wrong with the phone lines this evening? Hello? Oh.
Join Jamboree, solve mathematics. We did about our continent, so going both say about mass, we go use take some.
Good evening, welcome.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, sir. Welcome.
Yes, my name is George. I'm
yes,
calling
please.
from
Go ahead, sir.
I want to ask, why is it? What is really happening on the attack of the just a poster? I think people should be really be penalized And
No, we're talking about the removal of Babacha Lawal. Do you think it was political? We've gone past this thing. We'll come back later to join all the three headlines. Yeah.
Babacha Lawal was the commissioner of this thing.
He has been discharged and acquitted. He and 5 others.
So he and 5 others. No problem.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. All right. Later on, we'll come back. We'll join the three headlines, the 3 stories, and then you can call in. But just in the next 5 minutes, let's take some calls. Let's take some calls for this particular story. And the question is, do you think the removal of Babacha Lawal was political? Welcome. Good evening.
Yeah, Master.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Obed Chima again.
Go ahead.
Master, we cannot say it has a political undertone. We cannot say so because there is open window for appeal and all that. I believe so. It's not Supreme Court, or is it? I stand to be corrected.
No, it's a High Court in Abuja.
The High Court. So they have to the case are equally be tested at the appeal court and subsequently to Supreme Court. So we cannot say that it has a political undertone. You understand? Because when that came up, when the allegation came up, he ought to step aside. That one is certain. You understand? So you don't expect him to be there and the investigation come. You will not be able to have a thorough investigation should he remain in office. So the best thing was for him to step aside. You understand? Because look, Mafe, the whole thing about that matter, it was so baffling that for the fact that the story made around that we see in photographs and all that. You understand? So when that matter came up, he was supposed to step aside, and that is what is obtainable. So he stepped aside. Investigation was done. Don't forget. I think first of all, it was the vice president that lead a particular committee that was set up to investigate him or thereabout. Before they came up that he should step aside. So that is it. The matter is until we get to the Supreme Court, then before we will now have a determinant if he was actually his removal or has a political undertone or not. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. All right, we'll take some messages right now. Okay, let's see how we can now join the 3 headlines. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, Maxwell, this is a friend man. I called back.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my brother Maxwell, you see, the kind of politics we play in Nigeria is so shameful. It's a very bad politics because you are always required to be loyal. Even when things are wrong, they expect you to be completely loyal. Let me say it clearly here that the removal of Babacha was political and it was masterminded by the cabal because he had an issue then with them. So they use that as a means of removing him. I cannot categorically say that he is not guilty or not, but I want to say that they use that as a means of disgracing and humiliating Babacha Lawal. Okay? That man was removed because he was not loyal to the cabal. He had this, he was among the top people that actually was ruling Nigeria, because if we must be sincere with ourselves, there are a group of people that are actually determining the state of this country. They are the people that actually humiliated that guy and removed him. But some of them are no more in power, and that is why that judgment, he was vindicated at the court. So to me, it's political, and there's nothing that can come out aside what has come out today. Even if they take him to they appealed it and even take him to the Supreme Court, he will still be vindicated. Because the main reason why why that case was brought up has been achieved. And if you look at that case, it has been delayed for a very long time. It's over 3 to 4 years since that case started. So it was just, if that case was brought up to humiliate that young man, it was because he stood against the cabal. That is just it, my brother. Nothing else. It is very bad for us. We don't need to. If we don't do away with this kind of politics where you need to be loyal and obey your principle, even when the person is doing wrong, then we cannot go far. And that is what is killing Nigeria. You say Oga at the top is doing wrong, so I cannot say because it's Oga at the top. No. We must come to a point where we play the kind of politics that when the president or anybody that's ahead of us in any parastatal, we can tell them that, Oga, you are doing wrong, and that will not warrant us being removed or being denied of our position. Okay?
Thank you.
So that is the kind of politics we want, and that is the kind of politics that the obedience are projecting. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. All right, let's mix everything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the menu. We said Rivers State Governor have revealed conditions given to politicians that delivered Port Harcourt campus of Nigeria Law School. Victim of attack against supporters of Atiku Abubakar in Omuma LGA accuses police of failure to act. And finally, court acquits former SGF Babacha Lawal over 544 million naira contract fraud offense. All right, that's it. So feel free to comment on any of the stories that tickles your fancy. We'll also take messages. Send them to 0701 9339 962. WhatsApp messages, regular messages are welcomed on that particular number, 0701 9339 962. Hello, good evening.
Master, good evening.
Welcome, sir.
Yes. On the issue of the victim of the attack in Omuma, your question was, who do we believe?
Exactly. And number two, what lesson should our youth take home from, this whole happening?
Yes. Partly we will believe the victim, and then partly, or myself, partly I will believe him, partly I will not believe him. First, he alleged that there is a plot to assassinate him. And then he also mentioned that the police has not made any arrest, contrary to their report. Now, if he says there are plans to assassinate him, that means he is in the knowledge of that plot. But he has not mentioned the name of those who are plotting to assassinate him, because he has been attacked before, and now there are further plots also to assassinate him. So if I were him, what I expected from him now is to start shouting, because those persons who are plotting now had attacked him before, and they are also making plot now to assassinate him according to him. But he didn't mention a name, and he had also not mentioned the names of those who he knew attacked him. If he is saying that the police had not made any arrest, contrary to what the police said. But on the part, that's why I would not believe him completely. But on the part where he said the police had not made any arrest, I will believe him. Reason being that going by the practice, operational practice of the police, once they arrest people, they will either parade them for the public to see them. We didn't see that. Or they will mention their names. We didn't see that. The police had not done that. Or the incident has happened, or from when the police told us that they had made an arrest, it's more than 48 hours. So we have not also heard from the police that they have charged those they arrested to court. And it's more than a week they have made that. So coming out to say that the police had not arrested anyone, I will believe, because going by what the police does, what they do, they have not paraded those persons, they have not given us name, and they have not also charged anyone to court. Now, what lesson? Saying that no one should die for politicians or nobody. The victims didn't go to die for politicians. They participated in the appropriate civil political, culture. They didn't go to fight, they didn't go to hijack ballot boxes, they didn't go to do anything contrary to what the democratic tenets demand. Rather, the lesson here is that the plot is to intimidate and cow people not to freely express their constitutional rights. And that is what they are succeeding to do. Because we cannot say people shouldn't die for politicians based on the incident. The people didn't go to do something bad and then they were attacked. It is just that the plot is to just gag and cow other persons from exercising their rights. And it is wrong. Those of us who are supporting different politicians, we should find out the kind of strategies our heads are employing in their political quest and condemn them, and then be bold to give our support and practice the political belief and ideology we have without being intimidated by anyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. We have a message here. This one says, Maxwell, it is not true that arrests have not been made since the issue ensued from Omuma local government area. Rather, the victim can say that the right people have not been arrested, although the Commissioner of Police need to brace up to this allegation. Mezi Great from Obite in Eche sent in down. Thank you very much. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Namaste.
Yes, good to have you, sir.
Yeah, you asked a question about Babachi Alawa.
Exactly. His removal was political.
Was political. It is not political. We are all here now. We all witnessed what happened. Even at the time he was removed, federal government, the president refused to remove him. It was people that were shouting, corrupt person is in your cabinet, and you refuse to remove him. And Nigerians and opposition parties and every other person were shouting, he should be removed. If they are really fighting corruption, he should not be there. He should step aside so that he will be investigated. And on that ground, committee was even set up to that extent, and before he was finally, had to step aside. So there is nothing political about it. It was something that happened, and thank God the court has acquitted him, because people did not give him the opportunity, to express himself and to, defend himself. But finally, the court has acquitted him. So there was nothing political about it. It was even Nigerian opposition party members that prevailed on the president to drop him, because they perceive him as corrupt. And that is why the court will always tell us that an accused person remains innocent until he has been proven guilty. So today, it has been proven that he is not even guilty, after all. But then he still has appeal and Supreme to go. So let us just leave it at that. But it was not political.
All right.
Then for the Omuma attack, from what is going on, is a very dangerous sign ahead of what is coming. It means anybody that is injured or even killed is on his own in this state. If the police have not done anything from all that has happened in Omuma up to this moment, it's a very dangerous signal of what is coming ahead. So I still urge the new police commissioner to be impartial in discharging his duty. That matter should be handled seriously, because if nothing is done, people will still do those things again and again and again, and because they know that nothing will happen. So new police commissioner, I know they are hearing us as we are speaking. They should come and to Omuma and do something about what is going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Godwin says, evening presenter, whether his removal was political or not, he remained removed. All of them are the same. Okay. Thank you very much for your message. Let's see if we can rush up this messages. I hope it opens. And then we can take maybe one call, and then we're done. Okay. This one says, oh boy. Are we having another Joseph Mbu in River State? Thank you very much for your message. This one says, Lawal and 5 others discharged and acquitted is Buhari's way to exonerate a man that served under his government of corruption. I hope Wike will not be angry with Buhari that he didn't come in person and sent a representative to commission the project after he has he boasted that Buhari was coming. Mr. Law, thank you. This one says, good day, Maxwell. With the way CP Effiong Okon is going, he will be posted out before the election. Mark my word. From all angles, it is now crystal clear that CP Okon has sympathy for the ruling party in the state. CP Okon should learn from Joseph Mbu, the CP in charge of Rivers Police Command during the 2015 election. Kingsley Chinedu sent in that one. Thank you. This one says the law school will benefit Nigerians and Rivers State indigenes. Besides, it is not only Rivers State indigenes that are paying tax here in Rivers. The whole idea of everything built in Rivers must directly benefit only Rivers alone is not correct. Desmond, thank you very much. Okay, this one says, Kupia Maxwell, police claim they arrested 12 persons, and if they are, how long will it take to bring out the truth from them to know the sponsor, except the police are not telling us the truth? So police should do what's right because we are trusting on them. Eric, thank you very much. Hello, Maxwell. I want to ask, who is a Nigerian then? Can you remember that the name was given by SAP, I don't understand your message. Babache was the only or first party victim of the Buhari corruption fight. Courtesy Dino Melaye. Now they want to use him. They must first remove the chain on his neck. King sent in that one. And that's what we can take. This program returns again next week, Monday, 4 to 5 p.m. I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone that has been a part of the conversation. Mazi with Waiting to Happen comes up at 5. To stay with us.
My country people, the vex wey be say this dry season take carry waka come now only God knows say this rain be one turn another thing o. Now sharply send sun. How hustle dey go now? I hope say everything nice. That time when e be say we dey wait for every 4 years, you know say don reach again. I dey talk about FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Oh yes, e don reach ground o. Now from Sunday November 20th go reach the 18th of December, now the action go dey shele. Oh yes, and this one dey happen live and direct for Qatar. Now make we say we sef we want touchdown for your house with all the better actions wey go dey happen one by follow. You know say Super Sport wey be the #1 sport channel for Africa go carry all the 64 games land for inside your house. I mean say na for your domot gongongon. In fact, you wey be football fan, you go fit enjoy am for your own special language. As all these countries dem, they just stand up for feed, they battle. Now so DSTV and GoTV too, reason am say e no pure, e no make sense, make you just dey like that. So Super Sport don arrange 5 special channel wey be say na only World Cup they go dey show. Check am out now. One of the channel na World Cup Central wey dey for channel 202. Then World Cup Niger, that one stand up for channel 203. World Cup Fan Zone, that one dey for channel 204. World Cup Select 1, that na channel 205. Then World Cup Select 2, that one dey for channel 206. Even GoTV sef e follow. They don arrange 4 correct channels for you wey get GoTV to dey enjoy this World Cup. World Cup Select 1 for Niger, e dey for channel 31. Then World Cup Central for channel 32. World Cup Niger, that one dey for channel 33. World Cup Fan Zone, that one dey on top channel 34. My people. Dem talk say dem no dey take drum say dey talk to oyibo. Make you carry speed, I say borrow leg. Make you show any of our office wey near you so recharge your DSTV or GoTV decoder sharply or even buy new one wey carry 1 month or show free subscription for strictly money. I say okpa wey dey throw back. My country people, no let your neighbor do yanga for you with TV this season o. Sharply go carry your own DSTV or GoTV decoder as e dey hot. See Ogbeni, the matter never finished. We not say no be everybody dey gbadu football. That now why we still keep all this sweet body show them where be say they make you dey happy like come play Naija season 2. That one go start for Thursday 17th of November. Family Feud every Friday by 9 o'clock. Then on Sunday by 8:30 for evening, you fit sit down watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Even pikin dem show boku, telenovela unko, auntie dem full granny yakata. Now make we dey say DSTV and GoTV na baba as it take concern entertainment. See they no get second, e no get anybody wey be like them. Sharply go recharge your decoder or collect new one now. Because if e no be DSTV, if e no be GoTV, e no fit be like am.
Every day on Today95.1 FM, there's always an opportunity to comment and air your views on our various programs. It's not just about us, it's about you, your opinion, and your voice.
President, don't you think that it's time to step down, sir?
Be part of the story, the gist, reactions, intrigues, and the news.
President Neil Patrick Harris has called for greater regulation.
Give us a feedback or join the conversation on Twitter at TodayFM951. Our Facebook address is Today95.1fm or join us on the number 0701-933-9962. That's our WhatsApp application. Be informed, be educated, and have fun. We are Today 95.1 FM, voice of the people.
I am a proud Nigerian. I have been placed here by God for a time such as this.
The degradation, challenges, and problems faced by Nigeria are the perfect backdrop for me to develop and utilize my God-given potential.
I will not complain. I will not criticize. Rather, I will use my skills, gifts, relationships,
and experience to find long-lasting and revolutionary solutions to the many challenges confronting Nigeria.
Nigeria will rise again.
Because I am here, I will leave this nation
a better place than I met it. I will work to make Nigeria a praise on the earth.
All right. In the bayan, we dey here. We become a no vest. So we carry smaller time, 3 minutes. Enter into your time. We don't come. We don't come. We dey here. We dey here. Now we dey here. You know your time. You know the time. You know the person where they talk. You know the time where we don't open the program for you. And the bayan, I greet everybody who greet Nigerian people who greet country people. I'm done the tell this now Today 95.1 FM, voice of the people. As you sit down here with us from morning, you go learn plenty things as doctors. They enter here, professors then they enter to educators, teach us things then what don't happen for Nigeria. When you reach for evening like this, Maze Ike God and the countryman who they enter studio use pidgin, go and shut the whole thing then what don't happen for Nigeria. So that local man like me. Look a man like you, whether they're market woman, all of us will go feel put hard for chest, say yes, we hear the Today as a break for today 95.1 FM Voice of the People. What make the color Voice of the People now? Because when time we reach with the turn of microphone, okay, I'm gonna give you follow put voice for waiting to happen. This program now waiting to happen. Now that ogbonga time we will they bring you ogbonga to them. We go shock you. You go wonder say this one now person do like this. Ike God, Ike Wachuku, Ike Wachineke, Wachuku telemanu nishi. Even when Calabar man won't try that thing, why just do so? English people don't want to say, make it no try that at home. If you to cut and tongue, I don't tell you sense. Say me, welcome me here. I be messenger. Make you take the message, make you leave the messenger. Because kangaroo wam, make I just go my way. Now message I bring you can't give you. Because Calabar man know they here. But we get a countryman for the studio, but a countryman, a great country people.
Yes, my name is Countryman. The man we want to make a stew for everybody because anytime we stew day,
rice will go back. Even though say one bag now 50,000, that's I hear.
My brother,
but God will go do it for us this December. You know, go pass us. We go follow chop rice. I saw that's the chop. The children of God, they no go suffer. And so God don't put them.
Yes,
we not get it today. You get as the Tory take it. You get as the Tory take it. Go today. Can logo the weather network. You go green me. Ngwa network. You don't green me small. Make I give you a small vibes. Eziokwu na true. Una don't hear them? And this one will be said, that is do not hide them, and they not hide them at all. If we don't agree, so we don't agree. Akunu my ben naga, when I know where they go, I'm going to leave that one first. Chinekele, now here like what I use like this country be say our politicians they always give us entertainment, and the thing is they sweet us. It is sweet us, not be the one that depend on them. Where my bell? Like that, class don't start. If you know the here, make you just tune your volume very high. Driver, block it everybody here. They just tune your own out to make everybody hear them for outside. Say, Mas, you don't enter radio. Call your neighbor. Tell us, say, Mas, you don't enter radio. Make you tune the volume very, very hard. Make it high very well. Nothing they happen. Nobody go tell you, say, you they block my ear. Put the volume high. When you reach for today 95.1 FM, put the volume there because here we they give you informate. They say anybody will gonna get informate. You don't get to waiting. This so bad. Moko live. They laugh at me. So bad. English you know be my own. Moko na just manage me. The way my English they take they come. Because me not be English man I be native man, a very very local man like me. So just manage it. But when I hear that music when I play so that one on agreement. The one where me I want carry enter today. How una see the agreement where we don't enter? Yo, Chinekele, yesterday the thing, the way the pressure when me I take to see River State yesterday. This kind of politics, the way they play like this, I never see them before. I never see them. Make we clear this one. So that the people where they talk say, Govo say like this, Govo not talk like that. Make una just hear them original. Make it una hear as Govo take it clarify. English na boy clarify. As you take it clarify the this thing can hana boy order 22 and order 21. That is our Govo River State governor. Is the one you so weak. You don't give support for Obio. Make una not forget that one. Say don't tell him say you go give him logistics, you go give him support. Make him carry the go and make you hear where you talk him here. Make we hear am, make a kai get into.
To lead into some local governments or to senatorial districts. He's a former governor, as a presidential candidate, a very humble one. As a state government, we will also give him support to go for his campaigns. But I have told him too, the executive order 22 and the executive order 21. Let me tell you, I saw AIT yesterday. I don't understand where these people get the law. I hear one of these girls or ladies who anchors democracy to the whatever, I don't know. She was reading one of the provisions of the Electoral Act that nobody can stop anybody for holding rallies. And she called my name, that I'm one of those governors. I understand the platform. I understand. But unfortunately, she refused to say there's nowhere in the provision of that Electoral Act that says there should be no regulation. Take for example, if you want to use my environment, my father's hall for rally, will you not seek for permission? Will it because they say you should go for rally? You run down to my father's home because they say nobody can stop you for rally. You just enter. I need to hold a rally. Is that possible? I don't understand what people say to the public. You want to use a school built by government because they say you should hold rally. You will not seek permission from the principal of the school or from the headmaster or headmistress of the school. You just, because they say you hold rally, you go to a school, you're going to do rally, you dirty the whole place, you break all the classes, then government will come and repair the classes. Is that what the law says? If you want to hold rallies in primary schools, you must seek permission. You must pay a deposit. So that when you eat rice and you drink pure water and you are going, who will clean it? Who will clean it? The government will come and clean it when you finish your rally. Nobody does that. If you want to use Adokem Mega Center, won't you pay? Won't you apply? People misunderstand the law. I understand what the lady is saying. These are the media they have to say all kinds of things. Now, we have said, you see the flyover. Nobody should go and carry poster and put on this beautiful flyover. If you put posters there, it will deface the entire place. And we must be people that you love good things. So if you want to look at, these are billboards, right? Are they not billboards? Go and pay and put the poster of the person. But you don't carry poster. Look at how you have painted it. Then you go and carry poster and put everywhere because you say you are on the election. Mr. Presidential candidate, tell your people, if I catch anybody, no matter my relationship with you, if I catch anybody putting your poster there, the person will be seeing himself heading to somewhere. This place must be neat. If I even our own candidate, governorship candidate too, if I see his poster here, or I see Senator Barikigi's poster, they will be heading to somewhere. We must be disciplined. Some people will go and open campaign office in where people are living. Then you carry your cars and disturb people who are living there. They don't even have road to pass simply because you are running an election. We must put offices in where offices are supposed to be. So, executive order 22. Be careful. Be careful. If we catch you, you will pay. So it's not about anybody. We must follow the rules. We must follow the law. So
okay, una don't hear that one. Una don't hear them. Executive order 22 and 21. Make you dey very careful. No be because they don't tell you say you don't reach a time for campaign. You go carry campaign, you go keep am for person backyard. Carry campaign, you go keep am for person house. If we catch you, you go carry your motor the block road I like one when I say for Ikwere Road, when I they come. I dey ask myself, what in the cost to hold up like this? What in the cost hold up? Before I go reach it, there cost is saying campaign people. That is before. It be like a government don't observe finish, you literally finish. You can't say these people okay now like this and I want to do them. You can't put to this order. Because these people they block road. Motor full everywhere. Because of again campaign. And if you look who finish our new flyover. Before now, before last month, if you look, me I the I do road almost every day. So as I reach those flyover them, I see the things of them. Before now, if you look at that place, it doesn't well. They go carry picture for PDP, AP, and all the PP and all the party them. They come everywhere. Before go come put to this order, you don't go. They remove everything. They don't disturb anybody. They never arrest anybody. They go remove everything. Come paint all the flyover them again. You got the flyover now. They don't paint them again. Finish. Even the room Okoro own, they don't paint them. Finish. The room Ola own, they don't paint them. Finish. But as I pass room Ola own today, I see one campaign poster there. Go for come quick. Oh my campaign poster apostoliana. Did it take a speak this time? You know what they talk. Tell them. Just tell them.
Mazi, the issue is here. Some people will talk say the executive order 2122. Say why they come at this time. Normally, for any society, everybody supposed to arrange themselves. But the question be say for Nigeria, for Rivers State, would they arrange ourselves before now, before this election? I mean, our election we make executive order come. I want to look at from both sides. If as a state, we don't arrange the state as it's supposed to be, no park here, no peace here, government they do what they're supposed to do. We're gonna say, all right, these laws then do. Even the what they call signage law. People where they post something for
advertisement.
These laws then do. But because this executive order, governor sign and now you can't be like say in the against other political parties they made them no campaign made them no do because as in they sign and so I hope say the law to go cover in own party. Now be another thing because no be only other people.
You know hear them?
No ain't talking.
Ain't talking. Now say even in own party, own PDP.
But would they see in own people own?
I never talk in own. No, I never say na your own. I say political party own.
Okay, political party.
If you don't go rumor, go look. You go see I'm there.
So the issue.
I don't know the party where they are. Go look your own.
So the issue, Mazi be say, make government they do law. When you enter as governor. You look things, you see, say, you want to sanitize the place, make people know they pour dirty. If you check, dirty no dey Port Harcourt.
Dirty Port Harcourt don't clean, since you didn't leave this thing, come back.
No, wait. When they say they put dirty for middle of this road, I don't like that thing.
They don't stop them now.
People see they put.
For where? For East West Road?
For East West Road, you know you see dirty. For the middle.
I never really look well.
The only thing be saying you know too high.
But that road the side again, you know they at all.
But for here it dey. For here it dey.
I'm gonna sanitation people.
Now another thing be say why you go catch people. You suppose from one distance to the other. You suppose put from one place to the other. You suppose put this big dustbin when people go very big one for.
Now they keep their motor for dustbin place there. Go put them inside there.
How many times their motor they come? You see, we need to arrange things where me I don't want to look this thing as political whatever. But what me at the talk we say overall, make we arrange our city, make we arrange our town, and make the same people where they arrange the law them, make them keep to the law.
To them.
Maybe another thing.
Yes, that on the
you say you know good to run one way. You go see now them break
the
and
police,
pass.
now them be the
now them break the law pass.
I just see them for road.
But when they catch ordinary man, they go one beat and kill him. So now the problem be that for Bodo you be all of us the wrong go they enjoy. Big man no deal, small man no deal. If you be big man, you misbehave. you then go catch. Nobody go even talk. The system don't go confirm you. You go just
that is
anybody will reach that as you just touch down from airport in sense don't relocate to you go know say no if you entire piece anyhow but for here lie
medicine home in Amekosi I pack my motor no
pack am na they no go talk to you they will just come carry ticket drop on top no pay na they know how they go use catch
I go release myself
they no get tax force there no tax force no come begin beat person because if you beat person too na another wahala
no offense
so the system go hold you then get system so make we organize our society like that so that we no go dey say this do something because of politics or when we do something people go say na because of politics just organize the society the way e suppose be you too wey be una wey be government people kwa una go obey the law kwa everybody go follow if anybody misbehave kwa the same law go hold the person na so e dey for that side nobody dey above the law but here some people dey above the law.
You do well you just talk that one for points there. Make we carry the go because the next one where would they look now you know say as I talk that thing finish Labour Party president Mr. President candidate say he go give her support say he go give her support plenty people don't come out to come talk that thing say that thing when talk say he go support another party say na anti-party say no supposed to talk that kind saying go give them support if no be PDP be na another political party why him go use that kind and people who don't they come out they call say make them come out to this G5 government for PDP make them expel or suspend them I see am if go fit they go fit suspend them that thing wey do na anti-party be
Mazi all the politicians who will get for Nigeria where they different party all of them are the same mama born them. Why I talk so? All these people they break their head say anti-party, no anti-party. How many times where Atiku don't move from APC come PDP, from PDP go back APC, from APC come back? How many times? You understand? The other time you get one video where we see where our Governor Wike and Rochas Okorocha for APC. Then they dance, they chop. You see drink full everywhere. So na anti-party be that. All of them are the same mama born them.
They fit to go
they break head for politicians.
Come out for public. They support.
My brother, party. Leave those people. Those people now anywhere where they stew. Now they pull head.
They carry your rice go.
As Govo dey so now, as him and Atiku they get issue now. Ingo one chook hand here. So that anyone way because the way where this election they go at least presidential election that one I dey sure. Nobody know who go be president. Forget all this focus people they focus say this one get money this one na nothana this one na this go cover here now only God know at the end of the day people they say Peter Obi get follow and get this one now only God know who go win presidential election at the end of the day from the three major contenders who get now only God know who go win nobody fit stay now give focus the thing can't work if you give it work like that you go come to say now your focus now make am it work like that now lie now only God fit talk where fit tell say now this person ain't go be this is so you see all these politicians all of them not the same okay yeah waiting Peter Obi talk waiting talk say leave this one for us take this one
we go for your own we go reach your own
you understand so this one where they say anti-party no anti-party the man talk saying go dey inside the party fight them out say where them in day when the party been they die
make we carry the go make we leave am but another thing wey just shock me this one wey e just remember me something this kahana boy to come out from one party we go another party wetin that thing in the cause for politician e no good e dey worry them the one who make we leave the one wey PDP APC don face go say PDP PDAPC leave that one because that one we know say maybe that one me I look and say a mistake you never jump from PDP go APC but the one where person don't jump from APC go PDP they worry am Ezioku it be like me Giwa you don't work for another radio station me I don't work for another radio station before I come here in Agota I not fit to come here they mention another radio station
And this one you go mention.
You go look. I think even you
I
when
hear
they
your
hear me
bread.
say,
I hear your bread.
you go
dey come
ask
from.
me say this
Whether
person
is
what
it
they
okay?
talking here. Or we can hear the whether I hear the day good at all. Akwaya. Better make I shock you.
That they are throwing away the broom and they are going with the umbrella. And you are voting APC everywhere. No APC. You are voting PDP. If you agree with me that you are voting APC, wave your hand. Wave your hand. Wave your hand. The national anthem.
Make I play am again.
Play am again.
He confuse you.
Play am again.
This is the reason why make the tell is stay one place. Because when they jump anyhow, he jump from here, enter here. He jump from here, enter here.
You no go know
he
the
go
one
confuse. When they give you microphone to take a talk, you go just the talk, go front to talk, come back. Make you hear them again.
So I've decided that they are throwing away the broom and they are going with the umbrella. And you are voting APC everywhere. No APC. You are voting PDP. If you agree with me that you are voting APC, wave your hand. Wave your hand. Wave your hand. The national anthem.
Mazi. You no go blame man now. You go blame man. Mazi. You go blame him.
You're going to make a laugh now.
You know say, Mazi, you know say, if you get plenty girlfriend, Shalom day.
Sometimes you don't know when they call it.
Chinyere day, Chioma day. By the time Chioma go come, if he call Chioma Sharon, now exactly what is going to happen now. So now the thing, now the still the same thing where they talk say. Now the same mama born all of them, Mazi. Now the same mama born them.
Okay.
You know this our youth them. Where they go break their head for these people. Then they waste time. These people. Then they chop with their 10 fingers.
Make I tell you who make that comment. Who talk that thing? Some of you now not the person who talk that thing. If you don't know, make I tell you. For a Vanguard newspaper they here. The APC man before that Dino Milaye ain't talk that thing. He talk that thing when they go for Enugu rally. Where PDP go do rally for Enugu. He talk that thing finish. Now Onu for paper they write Onu mocks Dino Milaye. For telling people to say make them vote to APC. As Onu mock can finish, he reach the next day. His own principal can talk PD APC. We not been hear this one first. I go dig this one out because Onu come they laugh PDP people. I say laugh them finish. The next day, his own can't happen. His own principal can't talk.
What is it?
That one. Now I didn't mean I say make PDP people vote APC. So.
Mazi, all of them are the same. Not the same. Not the same people.
Make we rush.
The same children.
Make we chook mouth for the. And one last story where I want bring you come. Before I go forget time. Okay, make we enter that P2B own. Ren or Mokri don't come out to come provoke. Say why P2B go talk. Make that kind of comment. Say make him trade the PDP for Labour. Make him trade the Labour Party with PDP. Na say talk am. Ren or Mokri don't say okay. Make I put am the way take put am. He say he hope say Labour Party. Una don't hear this one. As Peter Obi for Port Harcourt, he come talk say say he ask Rivers people say make them vote PDP for governor and vote him for president. He say Obi no care about the Labour Party. Una agree with him? Say Obi no care about the Labour Party as he make that comment. Say Obi only care about himself.
Mazi.
In case you never hear
the Reno where they talk.
Make I play that Obi own in case you no been hear am. Those who no been hear am, make I play am. Make una hear where Obi been talk that one. Okay. Make you listen.
So we will negotiate it. You know you are in charge. And we will not quarrel with you. Anybody who quarrels with you doesn't know what he's doing. I will not try it. I'm begging. Please, give us this one. Take all the worst one. We will come up for you. I will accommodate them in the other one. When they come, I will accommodate them. That one we are sure. I assure you of our commitment to build a better Nigeria.
State has just launched a brand new estate called Princess Garden Estate, located opposite State Primary School Eneka, where you can buy, build, and parking. The first 50 subscribers will get this at a promo price of 2.5 million naira. After that, you get it at a price of 4 million naira. To take advantage of this promo, to pay and start building immediately, visit our office at number 49 Odubar Road, opposite the Mimi Bar by Shell Industrial Area, along Rumamasi Mubiakani Road, Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. Or call me now on 0813-576-1259 or 0906-743-5470 or 0803-7898-547. And Lex Properties, raising millionaires in real estate.
Make una no verse say we go that sharp break. Sometimes when computer don't come, you know they wait make you change them. You go just go immediately because market is very important. Make we go back to the story as we've been here where people be in the talk. Make we hear them again.
And we will not quarrel with you. Anybody who quarrels with you doesn't know what he's doing. I will not try it. I'm begging. Please give us this one. Take all the worst one.
Okay, una don't hear them for that one. Una don't hear them where in they do the exchange there. This one look on anti-party.
Mazi, he no call any name. That's okay. One. He no talk say give us state or give us federal or take state or take federal. He say give us this one, take the other one. He no put name. That one are wisdom. Two. Reno where they talk. We know where in they talk from. If na him been there for that podium that day, waiting him for do. By the way, Labour Party before they know they very popular.
Okay.
As Peter Obi enter, na in Labour they popular. Peter Obi never enter as president. You understand? So in they find way to enter. If in there begin challenge Wike, you know Wike now. You know what thing go happen to
know
her.
what it is.
So you go use wisdom when you dey person territory. You go use wisdom.
Do sense.
For line making say we go negotiate them.
Okay.
So even in people where they follow am for the state, now wisdom kwa you go use follow this kind our govo.
That one good. Make we leave that to give una. Make una just put mouth for that one when we open phone line. The very last story where I want break here. This one will shock everybody. I go for Twitter just they call my name since they call me Ma. I say come here. Let me ever see me. They happen here. And now I jump enter. I say what thing happen? They say hey, fear woman. Somebody just tell me say use 2 minutes for your life. Anything what they do just stop it. I say what thing happen? He said just stop there. 2 minutes. Use 2 minutes for your life. Just use 2 minutes. No. Just use 2 minutes. Fear woman first. See, I'm again. What thing go make me feel? Chineke will call. I not go feel to fear. Me like woman say because na them the more society say make I fear them. You no go walk. So I not go fear woman, but this one will come shock me when I go see the woman. The question where me I want to ask you: if now your wife will do this kind of thing, if now you be man, what thing go be your response? And if now you be woman, where do this kind of thing? What thing go want make your husband do to you? Because for social media, it don't break. Yesterday when you don't see him. You don't see the video? Where one
pregnant woman,
in husband come catch him for house with another man. In case you never hear the voice, the video is there. In fact, that kind of video, they no go fit to. If I put up on my Facebook, then go block on me.
Don't move.
Hear them.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't.
Now when the husband come catch him, did that.
Don't.
If you never hear them, make una hear them.
Get down. Get down. Don't move. Bro, you told me that you are going to hit me. Don't get closer to me. Don't get closer to me.
The man where the woman deal with, she don't deceive him. He don't deceive the woman. Carry candle everywhere. Be like I said, them they do.
Man's not deceive be down.
They murder not deceive.
Deceive for the man house.
Candle everywhere.
For the man house.
Some things for granted there.
Man's beg, leave that.
The woman there on top bed. This one they tell us to call to take credit to them. Now so who come see them. That's so the man who the video. And so now they hear them so. Now the man who the vex like that. If now you the question where me I want ask now before we go open phone line, you go fit to forgive this kind of woman? What thing you go want to? If now you be the husband, how you go handle this kind of thing? Because this one, I don't know me itself. I don't get answer for this one. Now forgive you. They talk the other day. Say make people they forgive person. But this one you go fit to forgive. If now you get this case, how you go handle them? Make we carry am go. Make we go phone line. Make we open phone line for country people. Make we na put voice for all the tori them. As we don't break am here, the phone number. Una know the phone number. Una go use call me. The first phone number where you go use reach us here. Na 0817 0000 951. The second phone number here na 0810 9510 951. WhatsApp and SMS where you go use reach us here na 0701 9339 962. The last woman we call us here the chop our recharge card. Make we look who there were phone line. Make you not forget the story we don't break story for you as P2B. Take Renomokri say P2B also do party things. Them say don't trade in party. And we don't tell you what thing go vote. Don't explain for the this 2022 sorry 22 and 21 order 21 and order 22 before I go on the call 2022 and 2021 order 21 and order 22 where our government don't sign it don't give clarification say make una no post things anyhow and make you no use anyhow place take they do your campaign how you take see that one and the past and the man will come catch in wife with in pregnant wife with another who will come deceive and say they pray for them for in bed. If now you how you go take handle this kind of matter, make we check with here. Hello. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Me have been the thing that Peter of him get sense pass like this, honestly. Because yes, I want to make him still say the River State people vote now inside the governor hand with him. Seriously. Where he was very clear now, you don't even need any interpretation. He was create the governorship position for presidential position. You can say na so it dey work and na so the voters they waiting for River State where one vote. Now robots they wait people they control. No, I don't like voting Peter Obi. That's why I've been talking. When they say vote the right candidate, I don't look this Nigeria very well. I don't study Nigeria. I don't see anybody way good for Nigeria. I can tell you, I don't think anybody there good to a point where we say that. I don't know honestly, but I get very disappointed in waiting between the River State governor. River State sometimes I wonder whether nobody there. Men no dey River State where somebody go put this kind of law. Because this law they will not be anywhere. And the governor they will challenge to make it see anybody, make it catch anybody. And yet nobody they fit challenge them. For law court, everybody just keep quiet here. There are no men in River State. Thank you.
I'm going to teach you do well. Thank you very much for that one where you call us. The story them where we don't bring is still there. Make you call us, make you follow, put voice for the story. As I try to check my WhatsApp machine. make we check whether network it go gree am to come up. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. One name, your name, where they call us from?
I will call you from the top
Your name?
I mean, Maxwell.
Okay, Maxwell.
Yes, I commend them on this issue.
Okay.
I've never done something wrong.
Okay.
You try to struggle to become the president. So you need to our other party in River State is not strong enough. River State before now, River State not get ground. Now, it will be very difficult as a city governor when they bring somebody come say, now my candidate be this. When you see APC or Labour Party will still win that person. So let's be reason of those things. So this matter is say, let us do like this with that. People where that people that go into the polling unit say, Labour Party say, you may not even win that election. Labour Party cannot win the governorship, governorship in River State. So let us do that. Before the man say we will go to negotiate, we will negotiate. When he say negotiate, even the people that are contesting as a governor, eventually he can win. He will make many of them as a minister. So that man is not just doing something that he don't know the situation of what he's doing. So for the other side of the man, when he goes to his wife, me person like me, you know, we do together. And all of the best where they go find.
That's on the hooking first, Abi.
No, me, I not go fit try my brother. I mean,
now pregnant woman, no, she carry. If you see the belly don't reach 8 months.
How you say no whether not the sure not be the man say give the woman the belly? So my brother, me, I not go fit accommodate such woman in my house.
Child.
So thank you very much.
Ngwano, thank you. You do well. Ngwa make you take another call. This first line, it the worry. If your line is not fit to connect for that one, make you call 0817-0000-951. That one they connect quick. 0810-951-0951. That one it be like a network with the worry. I'm small, but make you also the try am. Make you check with the here. Hello. I don't pick your call, talk. Chinekele, see line where people they struggle to enter. You don't enter, the thing they don't knock you come out. When rain follow like this network the water. Even my SMS machine, the thing it don't affect them too. Make you just try, make you look. If SMS is open, I go tell you make you send SMS. But if SMS is not open, just try the phone line. Even though network they make it they hard small, but make it they try. Hello. This one don't knock come out. This line, this first line, just try the second one will be 0817 0000-951. The story of Peter B where in don't come for River State. Can tell in candidate them. Say una CRCB make una just respect Govo as in take bring hello make we check with here. Hello. One them good evening.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
We doing good. Thank you. If I give one.
Yes,
your name is Biko.
This is diplomatic Niger Delta man.
Chidekele. Niger Delta man, why your voice can't change? Now you chop fish?
I said the family.
Dead.
You see what we can talk yesterday?
Now they hear your voice.
No, the reason why I like Governor Wike to say he's intelligent. When he say he support it for the other one, you understand? He's for activity to this one there. He not talk saying does that move. I don't want to inside to want to misunderstand me. Want to misunderstand me.
Now wise man.
You know, before I reach my house, you know the people that talk say Governor Wike don't endorse P2B. I say no. I'm going to say the video in my handset. I get to play the video for them. Because this man too wise. That's why I said don't misunderstand me. That is not a party anti-party.
Okay.
You understand? That was not a Lila. And let me put it to you. Nobody for this country have the right to remove Bunwoye Sowike from PDP. For 7 years to today, who will BDP? I've been at this, I took away the waka like this. I say, I think liver, we can liver. We have PDP for day. For people have the sense. You understand? He just talk as a matured man with a parable.
They cannot come and they make it clear for everybody say any person will fight governance of that means the person don't have a accountability. I want to talk. I use parable. They cannot come out as you got the fight way to make sure say he become president. The one come back Google that. Then let me go to the last one. When I watch this video yesterday, I didn't have they want to do video. I tell my to say, see what the women they do. Women, see what they do. Now, woman, I keep saying, this stuff for the people that suffer today, a part of women. This will say, if nobody do this process, men for not go to the suffer. My to cut everything short because I know say key, plenty people don't line up. As for me, it's not me, but I don't say God no go agree because I believe that was for me and marry. But it's not me. Now that day, you see the clothes very well. Now that only that thing, when go carry, I go full of a sort of.
Hey, no. Not that man, not talk that kind of thing for radio.
I get to take the law into my hands.
No, don't take laws into your hands. I'm not agree with you for this one. No, not talk that one. My one, not talk that one.
That listen to me. You know, Bible talk. Only way people make you divorce their wife. The only this thing, adultery. Bible make it clear. You understand? Bible make it clear. So the only way you will use to see your wife finally. Now when you look at a come, you don't say this one at a come.
Hey, you better make you leave and make him go. You better make you leave and make him go if you want make him go. Not be to say you go flog and no. If you do that one, you don't follow law. Government to go arrest you for that one.
Okay, I hear you, mama. Let me
do well. Thank you very much. You do well, very, very well. I'm because make you not even think you go that side. You know, person picking you carry, you go marry. You don't marry slave. You don't carry slave. If you say no, they do again. You leave him, JJ. Carry him, go give him papa and mama make him go in way. Make peace reign. No carry hand. Say the floor go torture. Now against the law, every human being get a right. Say make you not get right to even carry hand and say you slap him. Because no try him at all. You can now you get a beg you. Because this one now what would they talk? Say the woman. What of the man? The man who carry him two left leg. Cross they got to deceive the woman and carry candle. What of that one? I not gonna talk of that man. What will go do the man? Because make a check who they here. Hello.
Hello, countryman.
Hey, your name good evening.
And I they call you from Potato.
Good welcome. Thank you. Put a voice.
Let me put my to be as to commission this thing. I say yes, the grace where they follow the young man. Even though most of our callers here who always call regularly to rate how their political alliance and how they study do calculation, though we have no structure. I want to remind them that is what a prophet of age said in those days, 2014, that this kind of nature will come, and we are seeing it happening in my crocodile. I just finished watching the video. Look at the mammoth rat. He went to Edo State, even though he was denied stadium. That's why they tell our politicians, let them be careful, because they are even promoting this man. They now make Obi to be spreading all over the state. They lock down Edo State, Benin City, lock down Auchi. The evidence are there. So we can have seen that this man is a lie, and that is why all those people who are telling you that they don't have structure, I think they have structure. That they have seen the structure now. They have seen the structure now.
Okay.
The issue remains that the people are waking up. Forget about all these things that will come on radio and they will begin to analyze, like say we are guru in politics. We all know where the direction is going. Just like my brother says, nobody now can predict, even among the politicians, everybody is afraid. Nobody can predict or beat the chair and say I'm going to win. Neither Tinubu, neither Atiku. All of them are afraid because of the level of enlightenment. The level of awareness. So, I like the competition. Let it continue. At the end, we now see those who know how to predict. correctly. Thank you.
You do well. Thank you very much for that one. And the thing where me have been the talk for that matter be say the man who follow the woman, why he be say when the thing they always happen, everybody go look the woman, hey fear woman everywhere, fear the man kwano. That man where they carry two left leg, they got the bras anyhow. We not go fear that one. Also for women who they fear every time, not fear woman. Hello, good evening.
Evening. I want to talk about UK and Obi.
Carry on.
They told you to don't first talk about Obi. Where say Obi no get the capacity to win the Agbakara. You know why? You know I'm my brother. They are two from Anambra State. Obi will be every person for Labour one vote to be deliver everything Labour so that they will change the country. Obi one can do swap. That is to let you know that he no get Nigerians for mine. Now for himself, you understand? So make his person know who could do who vote, person will carry Nigeria for mine, not for their business, politicking and disturbing Nigeria. We have to be wise. Okay. They are not for and good news by name.
Good news. Thank you very much. You do well. If you dey talk like that, make we look because that one now your own suggestion will be that every other person gets his own opinion for the matter. You go leave them and make them also put their opinion for play. Hello, your name?
Hello, good evening.
Hey, name off your radio.
Oh, sorry. My name is Patience.
Pepe, Chineke. Hey, whatever. This one I'm on financial card today. Oh, Namule. Chai, this one SMS no can work today. What happened? I'm so happy I told you. Thank you. I'm happy to hear your voice.
I'm not happy with what happened with that woman. It's concerning that woman. I'm a woman and I work in a hospital. If you see what they put women through that are not pregnant for them, you'll be shocked. That woman had to go maybe extra mile to make sure that there is a baby in that house.
No, she carried below. She carried below already.
I know. Maybe the pregnancy is for the pastor. And let us look deep down into this story. I used to tell people, don't just summarize what is posted on social media. Let us go down. This story might be deeper than what is going through. I've been a victim. A woman took me to a church. Do you know what the prophet told me? Did she tell you anything? Immediately he told me, did she tell you anything? I carry my kaya on her.
Also,
I left. Only for me to come.
Chai, sorry. Oh, network don't pursue you there. Oh, patience, because try come back if you go fit to make you finish this your story. This your story sweet me to hear. Oh, even though time is not too plenty again. Oh, I'm out coming when you reach a time like this. This SMS machine network will go come the carry they play bangolo here. We are not go fit to see this thing working for send me the charge card. I send you the charge card. How? Well, because I'm gonna make you just they try the number, they try them because you know say line today you get a CB. Anytime we run a follow network, they worry. And make you check who they here. This is our first line. When it blink small, the thing go just knock person come out. About time you know too plenty. Make you look if we go fit take our last call. As we just the wait whether SMS it go come up. If you come up, I go tell you make you send your message. You come. Make you check who they here. Hello.
My name is Ajit, so good evening.
Good evening. All of them are just they can't come in now. What time don't they go? You do well.
Waiting I get to talk. The woman no try. She no try at all. She no try. If na my mother, I go vex for her where.
If na your sister
come to that kind of thing, she no for carry and come your husband. She no try. Cha. And for the man, his husband needs to work out to check whether the thing they order, whether something they there. He needs to work out. So I
ain't go take waka now. Make him waka how I don't understand. What did them go do the pastor now? This one is about the husband and the waka. I ain't go take waka. Waka go where?
Let them hold the pastor first. Let them hold on.
Okay. Then you that kind of thing. If now your brother, you go advise her make him continue to marry the woman.
No, I never advise them. I'm not even sure say the villain and my brother also.
Chai. Ngwano. What you go tell me them do the man where they catch now because the man will follow also, not be only woman.
The man be saying that they arrest the man.
Ngwano.
They arrest him.
You do well, thank you. Okay. Oya Biarije. Ona kona na make we check, make we come out for here.
What a beautiful landscape in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. Enjoy a whopping 75% discount when you buy into this massive housing project. This is not just a property. We went ahead and got you a home. So don't be left out. Buy now at the pre-launch price of 25%. Few plots available for this offer. The Boeing Mega City. There's a home for you.
So far so good, only by Joe. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you.
80 Real Estate in 5 minutes on radio. I'm Gabriella. You're right here in the studio with the CEO of Boeing Luxury Estates, Mr. Ori Martins. Good to have you with me in the studio.
It's my pleasure, Gabriella.
Let's talk Boeing Mega City. It's coming to River State, I hear.
Yeah, that's a new one from the Boeing Luxury Estate or Boeing Group. It's a new one from Boeing Group. Boeing Megacity is a 10,000 unit housing project that born out from collaboration of Boeing as a company and other government agencies and departments. We have Federal Mortgage Bank into this. We have Shelter Africa and so many other bodies